Hey, hey, how are you? Welcome to 31 Days of Lives, day 5. So today I have an inspiration photo. I can't show you because I'm actually using my computer camera because I wanted to go this way rather than this way with my phone because I'm just wearing a bathing suit right now. So Nikki's here. Come say hi. Okay, come say hi so they can see you. All right. Actually, Nicole, go put some shorts on, please. Put some shorts on.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, off you go. Go get some shorts on. All right. So you're gonna have to wait to after the video to see how well I did with this creation. Um, it's on this side of my screen, so if you see me looking this way a lot, that's why I'm looking at the video. So yeah, let's get started.
Oh, can you use a window?
Shut the door.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so I am going to try and do a lot of this with makeup because I've got a lot of very bright colored makeup, and there's a lot of color in this picture that I'm going to do, this recreation. And where is my brush? My brush, my brush, my brush. Okay, so here's another thing. I am going to try a new brush for my foundation. Normally, I use this brush, which is our large foundation buffer brush. Um, and I love this brush. But tonight I'm actually going to try this brush. I was on a Zoom call with some people in my leg, and they were mentioning this one and how easy it is to get around the corners here and to get in here if you need to. So I'm going to try it tonight, and we're going to see which one works better. So first I'm going to do is put on my first base primer. You're going to shake it up, and you're just going to spray it on. And I'm actually going to spray it down here as well because I am going to use makeup down here. And I want to make sure that I have a nice canvas for my look tonight. So if you're popping in and you don't know who you've just popped into, my name is Karen Vollum, and I am an international beauty guide with Lime Life by Alcon. And today is October 5th, and I have just started. It's day 5 of my 31 days of lives, and we're doing a lot of Halloween looks this month. So we're going to have fun with that. So I think I'm actually going to put some concealer on my eyes, and I'm going to go in with, is this 0? I can't remember what my concealer is. I think it's concealer 0. Just let me pop it out. Great thing about our packs, and I'm not sure if you can see there, you see these little holes here? My camera's backwards, so I'm going to end up going with the reverse. You could just take a pin and pop out our pans, so when you're out like this one is, you can just buy a replacement and just replace that one pan. You don't have to buy a whole set. Okay, this is concealer number 1 that I'm going with, and this one is our red tone concealer. Concealer 0 is more, this camera blows out. So concealer 0 is almost the same color as my foundation. Our concealers have primer in it. So even though I did spray my face with primer, the good thing about our concealers is it also has primer in it. But I'm going to use concealer 0, and I'm also going to use my handheld mirror. All right, so we're going to get started. I'm going to bring some of the concealer down here in my under eyes because I have not really super dark, but I do have a little bit of dark circle. And I'm going to bring it up onto my eyelids, and this is going to put a nice foundation down for the eye makeup. And again, because our foundation has primer in it, you do not have to worry about getting the primer, the spray primer onto your eyelids. And concealer 0 will help cover up the redness and the dark circles. And my concealer 1 would be really good for lightening up, doing highlights. So if you're popping in, say hey. And if you would be so kind as to share my video, you will be entered into a draw at the end of the month. And I'm putting together a pamper package, and it is going to consist of all the samples that we have for our skincare products. There is a headband. This one is a Velcro up headband. The one that I've put in the pamper package is an elasticy kind of one with a bow on it. You will also get a little spa package. So you're going to get a bath bomb, and you're going to get a candle. Lots of things for you. I know as women, we tend not to think of ourselves, and we should. We need to take care of ourselves. So that is my gift to somebody at the end of the month. You guys are going to be entered into a draw, and you're going to win a pamper package, and you're going to be able to pamper yourself. All right, so there is my concealer. And now I'm going to go in with this new brush, and I'm going to try out the foundation. And I usually don't do the foundation all at the same time, because when you're doing your eye makeup and you have a lot of fallout, if you already have your foundation here, you can smudge it a lot, and you're going to have to go back and fix it anyways. But the look I'm doing has a lot of makeup, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to try the new brush. And I'm going to be using my handheld mirror a lot, because my camera mirror is reversed, and until I figure out how to change it, it's a little bit hard to try and do makeup on the opposite side. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting it around, and I'm going to let the heat of my skin warm it up. It's a wax-based foundation. So when you couple it with the primer that I put on, it's going to sit on the skin. It's not going to absorb into the skin. And because it's a wax-based foundation, you don't need a lot, and it will warm up and spread all around your face. Okay, now I've put on more than I usually do, because this is a brand new brush. And I'm just moving it around now that it's warmed up. A few seconds is really all that it takes. And you'll be able to move it around. And I'm going to come down. I don't need to do a lot down here, because like I said, I am going to cover it up with makeup. And I have the I have the primer already sprayed on there, so that's okay. Okay, so there we go. We're all foundationed up, and we're going to get ready for the color. So I have all my brushes here. Whoops. And I just knocked that, so we're going to make sure we don't hit that button. Okay. It's always a decision where to start. So I think I'm actually going to do some outlining in white paint, even though I'm going to use mostly eyeshadows. And I have several palettes, including our Line Life palettes. I have some Jeffree Star palettes. I may touch into my James Charles palette. We're going to use a mix of palettes to try and get the perfect look tonight. right, so I'm going to do the outlines in white because that will be easy to hide or to cover up. So if you missed any of my lives so far, we've done some pretty fun lives. I had my daughter on the other night, and last night I did an up face, and I did Olaf for my daughter on Saturday. So we've been having a good time. Okay. Um, you know what? I'm actually not going to start with the paint because I'm just sort of looking at it. I'm going to start with the shadow. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Jeffree Star's palettes for some blue. I've never used these palettes before. I got them probably at the beginning of the summer and got into summer looks and just never used any of it. So we'll see. We'll see how they go. All right, I'm going to go in with a green. Now, I don't know how dark this green is. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of dark. I'm just trying some color out here on my arm. Okay, well, we're going to start with the green. And we're going to start in the corner of, this is my left eye. I know it looks like the right eye on the screen, but this is actually my left eye. And I'm just going to tap it in. Not a lot of fallout in this palette, so I'm happy with that. And we're actually going to start bringing it down below my eye here. Not funny, that's not showing up green on this screen. But if you know his palette, you know it's called Flourishing. So I'm using Flourishing by Jeffree Star. And I just want to get the color sort of there and in place, and then we will blend out. All right, now I'm going to go in with some blue. Well, this is a nice one. This is called Blue Monday. And we're going to put it on the outside. And then we're going to be blending it together. All right, so we'll get a nice fluffy blending brush. And we're just going to take away the harsh lines. Blend it together. And blend it out to a nice soft look on the edges. I'm just going to clean this up. I'm using this color switch here. You can get it at Amazon, Ulta, pretty much everywhere. Amazon, I think it's about $6. All right. Now I have a beautiful red color. It's a shimmer. Okay. So these are some of my Lime Life colors. This one here, this one here is the one that I'm going to use. It's called Raspberry Beret. It's a beautiful color. I've actually used it as a lipstick. And it's a really beautiful deep red. So we're going to put Raspberry Beret, which is number 17, and you can get that at my link at KarenKirby.com, on the outside. And we're going to do the same as we did with the blue. And we're going to come down as well. Look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that beautiful? And our eyeshadows are very, very pigmented, so you really do not need a lot. Just a couple of taps is doing all of this, and I'm just blending it down. And softening up the edges here. And again, right now I just want to get the color pretty much in place. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with an orange. I'm going to see what oranges I have here. Okay, I'm going to try this one. These are my mattes by Lime Life. This one is, what number is this? 34? 35. This one is number 35. It's a deeper orange. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do number 13 right here. I'm going to try this one. So again, just a couple of taps on the brush, and we're going to do the inside of this eye. Hi, Patrick. And again, we're coming down. Okay, and now we're going to take our fluffy brush, clean it off, and blend, 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 blend. What am I creating tonight? I am creating a very colorful um, harlequin, sort of. I'm not exactly sure what to call her. And I just want to soften up the edges. Okay. Now I'm going to go in. I'm just going to let that sit and ponder. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to do my eyebrows. Now, I don't normally do it this way, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finishing spray and I am going to pump a little bit into a cap, and I'm going to use this. I'm going to wet my brush in the finishing spray, and then I'm going to put it into my eyeshadow. Now I use this one here, which is, it's number 7 and it's called Lover Boy. But what's going to happen is when I use the wet brush, it's actually going to make it darker, and it's going to carve out my eyebrows. So I'm going to draw a straight line right up to where my arch is. Get a little bit more. And then do the exact same thing on the top. And then what you want to do is you're running parallel, and then you want to slightly turn and come down. And this you're going to have more of a carved out eyebrow. And then you can just fill that in. And then bring it down. For your tail. And then you take the spoolie and just soften that up. Now I'm going to take my actual concealer brush, go back into my concealer, only this time I'm going to use number 0, which is closer to my skin tone, and I'm going to clean up that edge. And then I'm going to do the same on the top. And it's going to give me a little bit of the highlight here. You need that space in between the color and your eyebrow. Hey Kim, how are you? My comments are not moving. How are you doing tonight, Kim? And there is a very carved out eyebrow. And I don't normally wear my eyes like this. I normally just use it dry. And that gives me It's a little bit lighter color and not so intense. It's all personal preference. So if you prefer a carved out look, that's the way you do it. Hey, Lori. So we're going to go to the other side and we're going to do that one as well. So again, we're going to go straight up to where the arch is. Do the same on the top. And then twist down. And fill in. So last night I had a Zoom call and I had my makeup on. And tonight I have a Zoom call and I'm going to have my makeup on as well. So this is going to be funny. Okay, and back in with the concealer. Okay, I'm just going to clean that up with my brush if I can find it. There we go. Pretty close. Pretty close. Okay, so now that the brows are done, we are going to... There's a lot of color in this. There is a lot of color. I don't have any black eyeshadow. Who's got black eyeshadow? Does James have black? Yes, he does. Okay. So we're going to use James Charles. I have the mini palette. We're going to use this and we're going to do some outlining in black. Okay. Okay. All right. This is just going to show me where the lines are going. And tonight I'm using 99% makeup. I do have to use some paint for something. All right, now before I go any further on that, I'm going to put a little bit of color in. So you can see the outline. Just want a little fluffy brush. All right, I'll try this one. So Lori, I saw that you went live. I missed your live, but I saw that you went live early tonight. How did you? Where's my blue? Okay. Now I'm going to use my Lime Life Blue. It is number 29. And you can get any of the Lime Life products at my link. All right, so let's turn this way. I actually like that better than whose did I use? Jeffree Star. Gonna go over Jeffree Star's with Lime Life. Just a little bit. And then we're going to get a little bit of green. We're going to go on the other side. And the middle of this triangle is pink, bright pink. And I don't think I have a bright Lime Life pink. So I'm going to use James Charles's very bright pink right in the middle of this triangle. Alright, I'm actually going in with a Lime Life green on the outer edge. And this one is number 10. This one right here. Okay. So there's some color placement on the top. And now we'll do our outlines on the bottom. It's all going to come together. I know it's sort of like piece by piece. All right. See, and this is why I wasn't too concerned about it exactly how the color was, and I just wanted to get it in there. I have an itch right here in the corner of my eye. Right. Nicole, what are you watching? Oh, what are you playing then? She's going to tell me. Lori says hi.
Hi.
My comments are not automatically scrolling. What's going on here? Okay. Have to keep my eye on that because they're not scrolling. Let's see. Let's go up here.
That was good.
Holy cow, it is not. I'm going all the way back. Sorry, you guys. This is just not acceptable. Did I see your look? I did. It looked good. You did a good job. You pretty much recreated the picture that you had. You just ate supper. What'd you have, Kim? We had, what did we have? Nikki, what did we have for dinner? Oh, we had honey barbecue. No, honey garlic chicken wings. Ate supper. Yes, Lori, there is a Zoom tonight. It's the dual Zoom between Lauren and somebody else. Her name escapes me right now. Am I doing Harley Quinn? Nope, I'm not doing Harley Quinn.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm doing a Harley. I'm doing a Harlequin, but I'm not doing Harley Quinn. Harlequin.
Harlequin.
Yep. Okay, so now I'm blending this in a little bit more. Now that I know where this triangle is going to sit, but I don't want to muddy it. So I want to make sure that I am not going, oh, did she? Oh gosh, I'm going to have to message her. That's too bad. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, Lori. No, wait, sorry. Wrong Deb. Deb, your friend Deb? Or, yeah, your friend Deb. Well, tell her I'm very sorry. Okay. Um, I'm gonna have to find it. It's in an hour and a quarter. So I think it was posted. Lauren posted it, so I'm gonna have to go look for it. All right. So I am now going to move into the white paint because I want to get this going. So, and again, I'm just doing my outlines. But I'm going to use white paint because it will be very easy to cover this up. Who wanted to do a live? Oh, you're welcome, Lori. I think she hasn't talked about it for a few days. She mentioned it 2 or 3 days ago. All right, this is going to be interesting. Yeah. Well, I'm really sorry to hear about that. Okay. I think I'll start in the middle. Probably the best place to start, right? Okay, so you guys can't see, but I'm coming down quite far, actually. You'll probably see it when I come more up here. Oh no. Oh god. Yeah, it is. It is not a good thing. Yeah. We've got to find a cure for that. Looks like I'm wearing a tie. Move my comments again. There we go. Yeah, and how ironic, right? Because this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Awareness Month. And that is so ironic. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm gonna end up with 8. Right? Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's all right. Okay, and now time for the color. So I'm going to start off with that pink. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do darks and lights in the same section. All right. So trial and error, I'm going to try with a more dense brush. And we're going to pack on. The first one I'm going in with is a Jeffree Star pink. I need a bigger desk is what I need. This desk is taken up with too much stuff. Okay. Oh. Maybe I should finish that. I have my computer and my makeup and where'd that brush go? All my palettes, all my brushes. Maybe I'll take a picture of it afterwards. Okay, so we're just getting the color in here and then we're going to blend it to the center. And then I'm going to get some of my raspberry beret and do the center with that. Same brush, couple of dabs. Looks amazing so far. Thank you. I actually think that's that much darker. It's a little bit darker. Not much. All right. He's got white in here. I'm not actually sure whether this is white or translucent. It's translucent. Oh, it could be white. It's called glucose. So I'm just highlighting the top to sort of make it look like it's a little more 3D-ish, more like fabric that's been ruffled up. If you were watching my lives yesterday, you'll remember that I was talking about knowing where your light is coming from when you're doing highlights. So I'm going to take it as my light is coming directly from in front and it's sort of folding the fabric and the fabric is being hit where it's higher. Okay, and now we're going to go in with orange. Actually, that's red. I'm going to go in with some purple. Oh. And I have the purple palette as well. I have a lot of palettes that I have yet to use. So I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just going to clean it off. And we're going to go in with some purple. So we're going to try Blood Queen.
I disconnected. I'm disconnected all the time.
You're disconnecting from the Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, we're still having problems with our Wi-Fi. I'm getting kind of ticked off at it, really. All right, so now we need a lighter purple, but I kind of feel like some shimmer in this one. I'm going to see what 18. We have a nice shimmery purple, and it's number 18. And with shimmers and glitters, you don't want to swipe, you just want to tap. You don't want to swipe away the actual shimmer. What's that song on TikTok? Tap, tap, tap. Did you start singing it? Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand. I spend too much time on TikTok. All right, and I'm going to go in with, I don't even know if this is going to, there really isn't much glitter coming out of this. I'm tapping on top with, Jeffrey's got, what's called Wet Jewel, which is a very light pink shimmer. It looks like a shimmer. Sort of, depending on how the light hits it. We'll get just that right down the center. Okay, moving on. We'll move on to some orange. Yeah, they should fix it. I know, Nikki's been complaining about it, and I've had a couple of lives drop. Oh, and then my husband's just said I'm frozen. So I might have to call them. All right, so now we're going in with some orange. And again, this is one of the James Charles colors. And we had a really nice orange come out last spring. I don't know if that's too late. Oh, I don't even think I transferred. Oh, yes, I did. Let's see. It is our Lime Life number 6, but I don't know whether this is too late. This was in our spring collection last year. Oh, no. It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's not too late. Okay, and we're going to now go yellow. Like I said, lots of color. Am I still frozen, you guys? Let me know if I'm still frozen. I hope I'm not still frozen. Okay. Am I still frozen, you guys? Let me see. Okay, at any rate, we're moving on, frozen or not. So I'm going to go in with some green. Um, I don't buy a lot of green because with having blue eyes, I don't wear blues and greens.
What? Why is I disconnected again?
Are you disconnected?
Why are you only disconnected?
Well, apparently I'm frozen on my video, so
Why?
I don't know. Daddy said I was frozen. So we're just going to have to continue and hope that it's okay in the replay.
Why am I always disconnected?
Oh. I'm definitely going to have to phone them because this is ridiculous. All right, and I'm going to go in with that electric green in the middle. Which again is number 10. Thank you, Lori. Well, I'm glad I'm getting your comments because Nikki's crying that she's getting frozen or locked out of her game. Yeah, you just said that. So I'm glad that we can at least come back and forth. All right, I'm just going to clean off my brush again. Nikki, Lori says hi.
Hi.
Lori, Nikki says hi.
I said hi.
All right, what color did I say I was doing? Blue. Okay, we're going to go in with that nice blue. Number 2 here. Number 29. I'm stuttering over my words because I'm trying not to. Let's see. See, I don't understand why it keeps freezing. This didn't used to have, we didn't used to have a problem with this, so I don't know if there's something going on around us. Oh, you know what? I'm just thinking, we've got a bunch of houses going up near us. And they've been working with stuff that's underground for a few days. I'm wondering if that's what it is. I wonder if they've sort of not cut the wires, because if they cut the wires, we wouldn't have it at all. But I wonder if they've sort of, I don't know, exposed it or something. I don't really know anything about how that would happen, but wonderful colors. Thank you. It is. It is actually, I'm actually really liking it. Okay, now I just need a light blue. Do I have a light blue? She can't. She's behind me. She can't see. Nikki?
Not naked. How? Not naked.
I see your palm. Anyway, I want to come straight. Oh, you want to bring that up? Yeah, okay.
I think it's fine.
Nikki? Yeah, I saw that. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, perfect. Thank you. I'm going to pin that. Pin, pin, pin. All right, so I'm going in with a lighter blue in the center. How can I pin that? There it is there. Pin. Yeah? Nikki. Oh, back 1 sec. Nikki,
Yes.
okay. Can you sing on that side?
Going off to bed.
Oh, actually, that's not good either, Nicole. Nikki, go back where you were so you're behind me. Oh, my goodness. All right. Sorry for that little interruption there. My mom's not feeling well. If you guys didn't know, we live in the same house with my mom, and used to be my dad, but my dad is now um, still in the hospital, and he'll be going to a nursing home. He won't be coming back home, unfortunately, because he needs more help than we can give him. So there we go. Okay, so pink, purple, orange, yellow, green, blue. Mm. What can I do here? Um, Maybe a darker blue, and then maybe darker purple. I'm not sure here. All right. Let's try this one from Jeffrey.
Who's Jeffrey?
Jeffrey Star.
Who's Jeffrey?
Okay, that's darker. So that's all right. Oh, and I haven't done green, so I'll go in with the green because I did purple already. So darker blue and then the green. Okay, blue blood. We'll try blue blood in the center. It's a lighter blue. Like I said, I don't suit blues. If you can see, my eyes are really blue. But when you put blue on blue, it washes it right out. And it doesn't look that great. And then we'll go with green. I'm going to keep my eye on the clock because I have 45 minutes to finish up this look. So this one is called Flourishing. So we really are mixing up all the palettes that I have. Some Lime Life, some Jeffrey, some James Charles. And I actually have some palettes that I got in the summer, but I really wasn't doing. We were spending too much time in the pool, so I really wasn't doing any makeup looks. It's it's a it's a company called Storybook, and they're really cute palettes. I have no idea how they are. Like I said, I haven't tried them. I might try them during the October 31 days, or I might I might wait until November. But they're really cute. They they're like, it's like the slam book from Mean Girls, and it's the color palette that they had, and it's there's a Harry Potter um, inspired book, and they're actually like books, and you open it up like a book, and the palette is there. And I got some really cute brushes from them as well. Some cute Harry Potter brushes. All right, so there's all the colors there. Now I'm going to put all my palettes behind me on the bed. And then we're going to get to see, look. These are all the palettes that I've used so far. Okay. So now back with white. And then it's all going to come together when I do the black outline. So once again, I'm going to go back in with my mirror because it's very difficult on this computer. Okay. So we're going to fill this in with the white. Oh, that's blown out. Okay, now I'm just gonna go in with the black paint, just to paint in this and do the lines in the black paint as well. All right, so now this is where it all starts to come together because I have all the colors on. And now I'm going to do the outline.
Light blue. Light blue.
What are we thinking, you guys? Let that dry and fix that smudge. Thank you, Lori. There's a girl that I used to watch on Twitch. I don't know if she's still on. I haven't actually been on Twitch for a while, but she used to do full body painting as well, and she was really good. I forget what her name was actually. K K something. Yeah, and I used to watch her, And I used to admire how she could do back here. I think the key is just do it. You got to start somewhere. You got to start trying. And like everything else, the more you do it, the better you get. Not bad, not bad. See, and you have to remember, it's just paint, right? So you can always fix your little mistakes. Let it dry. Same with the little one up here. Just let it dry, and then once it dries, you can go in and fix it. Who taught you what? Taught me that. See? That's the one thing about makeup. It's forgiving. And just because it's paint doesn't mean it's not forgiving. Like it's just paint. You could wipe it off and put something else there. Same with makeup. Don't be afraid with makeup. You gotta play with it. That's how we learn. I think we forget that sometimes. Is that when we were young, we played. We played with paints. We mixed things together. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter if it went together. I did. What did I teach you, Lori? Oh, please tell me. What did I teach you? I forget what I said. When we were younger, we played and it did not matter. Didn't matter if the colors went together. We just, if we liked it, we did it. And something changes when we got older that, I don't know, maybe somebody said, those colors don't go together. Don't put those colors together. Who cares? Just, have fun. Put colors together. All the colors are together in nature, so who says they don't go together? All right, now I am going to use my Enduring Lip Color in Cake Pop. And I'm going to do my lips, and then I'm almost done this look. I'm going to put some mascara on. Oh, I've got some time. No need to rush. Do I want Cake Pop? Ooh, maybe. Let's see. I know I want a bright color. So I've got Cake Pop I've got cherry pie. What's another bright one that I have? What's another cherry pie? I have sugar plum, cake pop. Where's the camera? There's the camera. Cake pop, cherry pie, sugar plum. Drop them all. I think those are all the bright ones that I have. Yeah. Or wedding cake is a little bit more muted. So what are we thinking? Cake pop? Where is it? Cake pop, cherry pie, sugar plum, wedding cake. What do we think? Those are my choices. Cake pop. This one's cake pop. Cake pop. Cherry pie. Sugar plum. This one's dark. This one's super dark. So maybe not that one, because that's pretty dark. And wedding cake. Wedding cake has like a shimmer to it. So yeah. Cake pop. Yeah. Okay. We'll go cake pop. Cake pop. Cake pop. Cake pop. I love our enduring lip color. It lasts 4 to 6 hours. Goes on like a liquid. Dries like a matte. And I love our doe foot. Sugar plum. Here's sugar plum. That's super dark. See what it would look like on the outside. So that's sugar plum on top. More on the outside. Now you can get a highlight if you take your concealer. And do I have a tiny brush? Let's see. Take your concealer. She posted the Zoom. Oh, Lauren did? Oh, perfect. Take your concealer. And remembering what I said about the light, just a tiny bit, and then blend it out. Now don't forget, because our concealer is wax-based, it is waterproof. So just a little. Tap, tap, tap. So there we go. Now, I have a problem with my eyes where they get quite watery. And I see some of that red has come off. Oh, it was the orange. All right, let's go back in and just touch that up. Actually, I have to go to the eye doctor and find out what that's all about, but I do have watery eyes a lot. And sometimes it does cause my eyeshadow to disappear. All right. Now, I used to have eyelashes, and I have a 15-year-old daughter who borrows my eyelashes. So I don't have any left. But I have ordered some. But they're coming from Dodo Lashes in China. So they're going to take a while to get here. So we're just going to have to settle for the good old-fashioned mascara. And I'm not going anywhere, so I don't need long-lasting waterproof mascara. I absolutely love our brand new waterproof mascara. It will last up to 24 hours, but I don't need that right now. I just need this to last throughout my Zoom. Thank you. Thank you. This was fun. I like doing these. I actually never know what I'm going to do from one day to the next. I found this morning. I thought I would save the more actual Halloween stuff for closer to Halloween. All right, I'm actually, and I don't normally do this. Okay, so here's the thing. When you have hooded eyes, you don't want to, okay, I don't want to say you don't want to, but you want to make your eyes wider. So putting black underneath your eyes or your waterline pulls your eyes down. So you want to keep it lighter. So I'm going to actually, in my waterline, I'm going to use our nude color. But underneath, I'm going to try the black. So this is going to be interesting. All right, so I'm going to use a paper towel. And I'm gently, I don't want to pull on my eye. I'm just going to go in the waterline. And what this is going to do is it's going to cover the very, very tiny veins that are right there on the waterline. And it's going to help brighten and pop my eyes. See that? I love trying new looks. This is the time of year to do it. I actually have some Christmas eye looks that I'm going to be doing as well. All right. So, the same thing. I'm just going to go right on the lash line, and out a little. Now, our eyeliner will dry in about 15 to 20 seconds. So if you want to smudge it, you need to smudge it now. Or else it's there. We have a liquid liner as well for the top. It is not waterproof, and it is not for your waterline. It is for the top, but it's a beautiful pen that glides nicely along the top. And it's bristles, so it lies nice. So I'm just going to bring this black up. That white is really bright. It's blowing it out. All right. So I have a wig. I bought a wig. It's a funky wig with pink and blue, but it's one of those cheap ones that I got at where did I get it? Shoppers. I don't think I want to put it on. My hair's purple anyways, so I think we'll go with this. I think I'll try and figure out something to do with this, and I will take some pictures after my Zoom, and I will post them, and I will post my inspiration, and you guys will be able to see where I got this from. We'll have to fix it. Maybe I'll curl it or something. All right, so there's my look for tonight. A harlequin, not Harley Quinn, but a harlequin look with lots of color, and hopefully I'm not the only one wearing makeup on the Zoom. Put it on. Ugh. It's so cheap and so cheesy. It's it's not. It doesn't even. I've never bought wigs. It doesn't even sit well. It's this really cheesy synthetic. I should have known, right? It's $10. $10 at Shoppers. I don't know. I might start buying some wigs so I can start having some fun, but I just don't know where to get them. Kendall, that's who's doing the Zoom, and that's who has a whole bunch of wigs. I should ask her where she gets her wigs from. I love her wigs, actually. Do you really, Lori? Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I'll leave this on. I don't know. Can I put some sort of clip in it? I don't know. It definitely goes with the color. When I saw it, I thought, okay, it's pretty colorful. So maybe it'll go. Maybe it'll go with the makeup. I knew I was doing this at some point when I bought this the other day. I knew I was going to do something that had a lot of, not specifically this look, because I just found this one today. But I knew I was going to do something that had a lot of color in it. So, oh my god. All right, so there we go. I'll definitely have to take pictures with my phone because this is really blowing me out here. All right, Lori, for you, I'll leave it on. I'll take some pictures with it on. All right, so there we go. There is tonight's uh yeah, well, 9:30 my time. I'm in the east. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. So 9:30 my time. So 15 minutes I have to get ready for my Zoom. I am totally leaving this makeup on and I hope I'm not the only one. Lori, tell me you left your makeup on. Did you leave your makeup on for this Zoom? Please tell me you didn't wash your face. I had it on. I had my makeup on last night, so I was sitting with a bird, and, and I was the only one on the Zoom with a bird on my face. Nobody else had their makeup on, so I don't know if anybody else has started doing uh, their Halloween stuff yet, or whether we're the only two that are doing it. I don't know. Okay, well, there we go. So there's tonight's look, wig and all. Thank you all for coming in. I'm going to go get ready for my Zoom. And I really appreciate you guys. And if you stuck it out this long and you made it to the end, make sure you share this video. You'll get entered into a draw at the end of the month for a pamper package that I have put to I put it back on. Oh, good. You'll be entered into a draw for a pamper package that I have put together with lots of products from Lime Life, and some things to pamper yourself. Because as women, I don't think we pamper ourselves enough. I think we really do need to enjoy, even if it's a bath for 20 minutes, which in my case is very difficult because I have people knocking on the door asking if they can come in. But anyways, please share the video. I really do appreciate it, and I can't wait to see who the winner of the pamper package is. So thank you all for coming in. I hope you guys have a really great night, and we will see you for day 6 tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a great night.